Hello and welcome to today's videos. We cover BLG as they head into MSI 2025 as part of the play-in stage. If BLG, for some crazy reason, do not get out of play-in stage, I would say something terrible has happened because on paper they have the best player in every role in play-ins, and I don't think it's even up for debate. Their last appearance internationally was runner-up at Worlds. Over the last two seasons, I would say this team is one of the more consistent teams in League of Legends, finishing towards the top of the charts in every international event except going to first stand, which I mean that international is kind of like a whatever kind of tournament. But either way, as far as MSI and Worlds are concerned, the last two seasons BLG have been very competitive. And been very strong. Now, they've made changes, though, in the jungle role specifically. Beshwan is now on the team. They have allowed Wei to actually walk. When I find time to do an updated player news video, we have a few player moves, and Wei leaving BLG outright is one of them. They've also added Big Wei as the coach. Big Wei has been the coach prior, but Maokai was the coach, no longer is the coach this season. Personally, I think this team, like the last 2 years, didn't matter the coach, really. I mean, Tabe did leave quite an impression and a foundation for the team to build off of in 2023. But otherwise, this team has been good regardless of the jungler. So, in top lane, we have Ben. Ben, you can make a case for being the best top laner in the world. If he's not first, he's second. If he's not second, he's third, depending on the meta. 3-1 KDA, 59 KP, 82 CS per minute. All pretty good numbers there. 166 ROI, 3.9 share differential. Does offer a carry threat in the top lane. Ben, of course, solo dolo, one of the better top laners in the world. 2.4 vision efficiency, 405 gold ahead of 15 minutes on average. A 400 gold lead on average is pretty good because every game he went even against a LPL top laner, he was up 810 gold, which would be a diffy. 9 champions in 19 games played. Internationally, Ben is the most experienced. He's 82 and 47, an MSI champion with RNG. 2-3 KDA, 53 KP, 82 CS per minute. 1-2-2 ROI, only a 47 gold lead at 15 minutes though. So when it gets to international events, Ben is ahead of his opponents, but not by much, right? So there is a difference between his LPL success and what has occurred at MSI and Worlds, right? He's not quite as dominant, which makes sense. I mean, hell, it's a higher level of competition. BLG are going deep into these tournaments, so he's playing the best of the best for a lot of these 129 games. He also has 43 solo kills in his career that we can track. I know one of the MSIs, anything in China, usually you don't get the solo kills in gold difference. Well, solo kills especially, so that is a thing. Jungle, you have Beshwan. This is his first international event, despite being like 23 years old. I thought about it today. Beshwan joining this team is very reminiscent of how people felt about Shun at first. Because Shun came from IG. IG had been struggling. You know, Shun had shown some nice things on Nidalee and Kindred. But otherwise, I mean, many people didn't think he was all that good. But statistically, Shun was very strong. It was unmistakable how strong Shun was statistically. And Beshwan has been like that since FPX. You know, all the time with Thunder Talk, for the most part, he has been one of the better top junglers statistically. It's just a matter of what version of Beshwan you were going to get because Thunder Talk was struggling so much. He joins BLG, and many people want to say he's not providing that much of a difference, but he's only been here for, what, a couple months? And he also was already, I don't know if Maokai was there when he joined the team, but there's been a coaching change too. So the entire team has to kind of work through this, and Beshwan deserves a little more grace, in my opinion, than he's been getting. Now this team and the way they're made up is kind of interesting. So 2.5 KDA, 65 KP, 68 CS per minute. A lot of the fighting comes in the bot side of the rift for this team, and it's mainly the bot laner in support that are doing the damage when it comes to getting kills. Because kill participation-wise, the other three players in Bin, Beshwan, and Knight are all just north of 60%. Where the bot lane duos, 75 and 78. So 3 out of every 4 to 4 out of every 5 kills bot laners are involved in. Bot lane duo, top side, it's 3 out of every 5 to 2 out of every 3, so it's very different. This is a unique look to what we're seeing at this event. 6.8 CS per minute, 119 ROI, negative 3.6 share differential. Vision efficiency, 3.69. You'd like much better vision placement out of Bechuan. Just barely ahead at 15 minutes, and 9 champions played 19 games. This team will be ahead at 15 minutes. Overall, been taking the most of that at 405, but you take it all into account, what, 354, 441. I mean, this team's up about 850 to 900 gold on average at 15 minutes against the best of the best, and they didn't even win their region. Mid lane, you have Knight. Knight, my last update after Worlds, he was my best top laner, best mid laner. There's still a case to be made that he could still be that. We'll see after the event. 3 KDA, 64 KP, 83 CS per minute. So you'd like the farm to be higher if he's only in 64% of kills, but if the bot lane duo are getting 2v2 kills early on, I mean, what do we expect Knight to really do? I will say this, though, Knight, it's not a lot of resources. This team, low on farm. You'd like that to be higher. 1.52 ROI, 0.7 share differential. So he is like the third tier carry on this team. Very reminiscent of the T1 video I did. Doran taking on a carry threat, Faker more so a facilitator, but it makes more sense with them. This team, of course, with Bin and Knight, you're in a situation where you have 2 of some of the best players in their roles that can pretty much do anything. So there is that. 4.32 vision efficiency. Knight is the best player on his team in terms of vision control. Does a very good job of getting vision score, knowing where to place his wards and when to do it, setting up objectives. He's one of the best mid laners in the world in this department. 87 KP, 10 champions, 19 games. Internationally, he's 56 and 35. 3.5 KDA, 70 KP, 87 CS per minute. 1.46 ROI, on average up 271 gold against his mid lane opponent. 15 solo kills. 80 carry is Elk. You can make a case for Elk being the best 80 carry at this event. 4 KDA, 75 KP, 91 CS per minute. You'd like more farm. 3 out of every 4 kills is good. 167 ROI, 4.4 share differential, leading the team in damage and gold. 313 vision efficiency, 149 gold ahead. 12 champions, 19 games. That is tied for the widest champion pool on the team. Internationally, he's 50 and 36. 3 KDA, 71 KP, 9 CS per minute. 164 ROI, up 235 gold on average. You take that into account with On. This bot lane duo was ahead 314 gold on average at international events. That's pretty good. You say 300 gold, that's whatever. I mean, they're going deep into tournaments. And they're showing they can stay ahead, which is notable. 9 solo kills in 86 games. If there's a weak spot to this team, it is On. Sometimes he does have int moments. 2-3 KDA, team leading 78 KP. He is the one that makes things happen for this team. We're seeing a lot of supports leading their teams in kill participations at this tournament. 0.89 ROI. He's involved, so he's going to deal a lot of damage. 1.9 vision efficiency, 205 gold ahead, 12 champions, 19 games. Internationally, 50 and 36, 19 KDA, 72 KP, 7.5 ROI. A little mix of both, right? Traditional and damage. Champions, 1.8 vision efficiency. So when he gets to international events, his warding is not as great. We talked about the gold lead already. Coach is Big Way. He's 57 and 43 as a coach at international events. That's as an assistant and a head coach. We'll see if he makes a difference. Like I said, I believe that really it doesn't matter who's the coach or the jungler. The 4 out of 5 players on this team, you can make a case for being like one of the best players in their role at this tournament. So they'll be very competitive regardless. I expect this team to go deep in this event, finish top 4. And I think there's a case they could win the tournament, and I wouldn't be shocked. Some people I think would be, but I wouldn't, because really there are players here that are capable of winning MSI, because 2 of them already have. So that is a thing. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.